Hi, I'm Ziggy.
I'm Carly, welcome to Artsy. Today we are making mobiles.
But Mum, are mobiles only for babies?
Not this kind of mobile. See up here, this is a mobile that's inspired by a famous artist called Alexander Calder. Alexander Calder was an American artist who became famous for making fun and creative sculptures. Before he became an artist, Calder studied engineering, which helped him understand how things move, materials, and balance. He is best known for inventing mobiles, which are moving sculptures that hang in the air and spin gently in the wind. Calder also made big, colourful sculptures called stabiles that looked like mobiles but stay on the ground. He liked to use bright colours and simple shapes, and his artwork often looks playful, like it's dancing. Calder's art helped people see that sculpture could be fun and full of life.
Cool.
Yeah, it is really cool, and they're really easy to make. So we're going to take you through the process today. For this project, you will need
coloured wire, a coat hanger, plastic piece of paper,
an acetate sheet,
coloured pieces of paper, scissors,
hole punch,
a Sharpie, a pencil, and a glue stick.
Awesome. The art element for this project is shape. Organic shapes are those found in nature. They're free-flowing, irregular, and curvy, like leaves, clouds, or puddles. The principle is balance. When the parts of your mobile hang in a way that spreads the weight evenly, this is balance. You can do this by balancing shapes, sizes, and colours so everything feels steady and moves smoothly. So to get started, you have to choose some paper colours. Ziggy said that he would like
Blue,
any other colours?
red,
Yeah,
purple,
yeah. Do you want them all? Rainbow?
yeah.
Okay. So you're going to choose a coloured piece of paper first. And what you're going to do is you're going to draw what we call an organic shape. An organic shape means it doesn't have to be straight lines. Okay? It can be curvy, wavy. It's a shape because it joins up. So anywhere on your page, probably start in the corner, not in the middle, draw some sort of organic shape. Nice. Now remember, you're going to have to cut these out, so you might not want to make them too small or too crazy. You might want to keep to nice, strong lines.
I think I made mine bad.
Not bad, maybe just a bit small. Do another one. Nice. So I would say, depending on how many colours you want, if we look at our design, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different shapes. So if you've got a lot of time, do more shapes. If you don't have a lot of time, just do a few shapes. We're going to do maybe 2 shapes on each colour. Okay, so you've got one there, you're going to draw another one. Keep them nice. You could do like a triangle shape that's a little bit rounded. The idea of this is that your shapes move in the wind. That's what Calder wanted. He liked his mobiles to move and look like they were dancing essentially, just in the natural air.
So mine is a circle but wobbly.
Now, if you're doing this activity with younger people, I would really suggest sticking to really simple shapes.
That's a bad one.
No, it's okay.
No, it's too big.
You don't need to do many lines at all. In fact, you might not even want to draw them. They could just cut paper. As long as it's big enough, you don't need to worry too much about it being super accurate. So once you have all your pieces cut out, this is where the fun begins. So you're going to grab your plastic sheet. Oka, can you hop out of the movie, please?
Yeah.
So now we're at the place where we've chosen some of our shapes. We've placed them on our acetate sheet. And what we're going to do is we're going to trace around, but you're going to trace around slightly bigger than the shape itself. We're going to come here, and this is where you'll have to hold it down. You might want to do this with a friend, and you're just going to take your marker and see how it's a bit tricky. You want to trace around your shape. See how it moves? This might be the trickiest part. So this is how you would work with a partner. One person would hold it down, the other person would trace around.
Ta-da!
And you guessed it, more cutting. I think because of that, we're just going to stick to 6 for our mobile. I think that's an achievable amount in the short time we have. Again, if you feel like you need more, add more.
This is like the easiest.
Well, you can glue the shapes on.
Yay! Can I do that?
Cool. So you've got your shapes. The next part is to use the hole punch. Now the hole punch is the trickiest part and it's hard. So Ziggy's going to give it a go. You can hole punch anywhere, but what he's going to find is it's really hard to do and you probably will need an adult to help you.
Okay.
Now here's a hot tip. If your hole punch is not working, as ours was not working today, you can curl your piece of plastic and with your scissors, just give a little snip hole and that will work for your little hole there. You're gonna fold one of the wires like this. What you're gonna do is you're going to fold one of your wires like that, get the pliers and you're going to cut it. Okay? Yeah, Ziggy, you can do that.
Do we go like that?
All the way. So we're going to do one more. Oh, I actually did that one with scissors, so it shows that you can do it if you really want to. All right, so what you're going to do is first of all, thread it through your hole. Okay? Thread your wire through the hole like that. And then with your hand, because it's very soft wire, you're just going to pinch it over like that. You just want to make sure that it doesn't come off your wire. So with this little bit, the end, just one of the ends, you're going to roll it over on top of itself. So don't do it sharp. You need to pinch it and roll it over like that.
Yeah, no.
Okay, now that's for one end. We're going to do the same on the other end. So you grab one of your other shapes, okay, put it on the end that's not curled. So you're going to poke it through. Got it? Got yours through? Yeah, and show it here so everyone can see. You're going to what? Curl the end, careful because it's sharp, in on itself. And then you should have your 2 pieces either end. Have you got that going on? If it is really tricky, like Ziggy's finding, you can get your pliers, so get someone to help you, and just roll it over like that. Okay, don't squeeze it down because you want to have a thick end. So to make sure it works, you want to have, doesn't need to be straight, one on either end, and then you want to do a slight bow so they hang like that. Yep, perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that last one. Once you've finished your pieces, what are you ready for, Ziggy?
To put the pieces on.
Now we need to balance them. So we're going to work together. If you don't want to work in pairs, then you can have it hung up on a piece of string, or you can hang it somewhere over a door, over a chair, something where it can hook in and you can work. Because what you're trying to do is get a balance. You're going to get the extra wire that you had. You're going to bend it over your coat hanger and you're going to wrap it around so that you have, you might need to do it twice, so that you have a piece that's like this, balancing, okay? So we're going to do another one here. Wrap it around, we're gonna wrap it twice so that we've got it balancing. Now I'm gonna get Ziggy to hold on to this. And then what we're going to do is we're gonna create that same loop that we did before. And before we squeeze it tight, we're going to hook in the pieces that we made. Okay?
Can I do that?
Now to balance that, Ziggy's going to do the other side. It's going to hook it in. Yeah, that's fine.
Coming up.
It's just the coating. Bend it over. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it, and Ziggy has to balance it, so he has to move the wire so that the pieces aren't touching each other. So what's he going to do? What are you doing there, Ziggy? Straightening it out. So see how that now balances? All right, so that looks really cool. So you can hang that up already. Now, because we have an extra, what we're going to do is we're going to put this one onto this side like that. Do the same thing. Okay? And then it's clear to us that we probably either needed to put another one on, or if we're going to leave it like this, which we are because we're going to run out of time, I'm wrapping this extra bit around here, okay, so that it's all covered. And then I'm just going to go with these shapes here. So this is our Calder mobile. It's done just with the 6 pieces, so you don't need any more than that if you don't have time. Otherwise, you can go on and on. You can balance them out from here and more and more. It's up to you. But I think if you hang this in your room and let the air do its thing, you'll be doing Alexander Calder pretty proud. Thanks for being with us. We will artsy again with you soon.
Bye!